All right, we're back here on the Neil A. Carousso Show. So some people do some remarkable things in the community, and we're joined now by Taylor Duncan, a change from politics. Taylor Duncan, he's from Alternative Baseball Organization in Atlanta, Georgia. Taylor, thank you so much for coming on the program. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me, Neil.
You got it. So let me ask you, you're 21 years old, correct?
Correct. That's
And you
right.
suffer from autism. Tell me about your story in dealing with
First
autism.
off, I wouldn't say I suffer from it. To me, autism is not really a disability. It's more of a disadvantage that could be conquered time and time again with the right plans and the right things to do to help you get over some of the obstacles it may bring.
Yeah, I love your outlook, and I was going to get to that quote, but since you bring it up, on your website, your um, theme there and your motto is "It is not a disability; it is simply a disadvantage." What's your message to other autistic people?
With hard work, you can really get anywhere that you really want to get to in life, whether it be in sports, whether it be in the computer industry, or whether it be in politics. You can get anywhere you want to go, regardless of what your ideology is, as long as you have a positive attitude and get to where you want to go.
I love that message because oftentimes we get too caught up in the political battles. Like this show is more politically centric, and a lot of times people, whatever side you're on, there's just fighting back and forth. But when you look at
Right.
someone like what you do down in Georgia with kids 16 and up is alternative baseball organization. I know you're looking to expand as well. You're able to provide opportunity for people, and I love that you just say it's all about hard work. It doesn't matter where you started from; you could just gain that from hard work. Has that always been your mindset?
Exactly. Exactly, sir. And regardless of what your impairments may be or where you are as an athlete, we tailor our practices and our games to your skill level, and then it gradually increases as you get better and learn more.
So
We
you're all.
set you we set
Go
up
ahead.
each player for them to succeed and just thrive to be the best they can be in our program.
And so you're all about breaking barriers, and you're all about,
Absolutely.
yeah, ending any stigma. What do people? So give me an example of what people go through who are autistic in terms of You are a baseball player, and it looks like you're a pretty good one, by the way. Um,
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I saw some videos online. In fact, I saw the Doug Flutie Foundation actually did a story on you and how you practice. And it seems like you're actually hard on yourself and you play baseball like anyone else. But obviously, maybe people, you seem to be very at a less of a disadvantage than others may be. How do you go about tailoring baseball towards other autistic people?
Well, we also not only have people with autism in our program, but we also have folks with Down syndrome and learning impairments. And what we do is some people are thrown to or pitched to overhand at a fast speed. Others are thrown underhand, like in slow pitch softball, and then some people just hit off the tee.
Okay.
But regardless, you're playing under the same roof, you're playing under the same rules. It's just some things are just different depending on the person.
And Taylor, I bet. I mean, I'm a big New York Mets fan, so spring training just started, and I saw the first home game
Absolutely.
yesterday a little bit, which is always nice to see. But you're in sunny Georgia, so your season. I know you were telling me yesterday that your season starts at the end of February. So I guess coming up is
Correct.
today the 26th. So
Yes.
opening
Yes,
day soon for you.
sir. We're starting our first practice February the 28th. It's going to be a lot of fun, too.
That's great. And you take a little break in the summer. Is there a specific reason for that, health or otherwise?
Well, some of the hearts and the asthma and some of our participants may not be able to put up with 98 100 degree level heats and 99% humidity rates.
Right.
It's just impossible for some of them to get through that. Now we have discussed ways that we could possibly take our thing indoors because we use a ball called a De Beer gym ball, which is mainly used for gyms, but at the same time, it's so soft that it's pretty much injury resistant.
Hmm. Very nice. And I know you're looking to expand. So tell me a little bit about your organization, Alternative Baseball Organization, based in Atlanta, Georgia. And
Correct.
what are your plans for the future?
Well, we're going to keep on striving to turn disabilities into abilities, and we're going to continue to break barriers. And we're going to do that by first, we're trying to get our nonprofit status, and then we've already had 25 plus states and countries ask about starting their own chapters or sub programs for alternative baseball. So we hope to, my goal, my dream one day is to have at least one club in all 30 major league markets.
Wow, that's awesome. So you've been running for a little over a year, right?
Correct, sir.
So a little, you don't have to call me Terry. You can call me Neil. Don't worry about it, Taylor. I appreciate that. You're very respectful, and I appreciate that
Thank you.
because you have such a great outlook on life, and not everyone has such a great outlook. And a lot of times people are they're perfectly fine, and they're just angry people. So I appreciate when you have kind, warm-hearted people. So I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Thank
But
you.
you've been running for over a year, and you develop talent within your community, and
Much.
so you're expanding nationally. You've had already inquiries to expand the program.
Yes, sir. It's just we need the assistance. We are looking for an attorney to finish off the last step of our nonprofit status. So if anybody knows any connections in the Atlanta area, preferably pro bono, that would be just absolutely fantastic because we will need that to carry us within the next phase. We have a lot of inquiries from people all over the United States and all over the world wanting to start this, and we just need the help. We need whatever we can get. Anything is appreciated. And we are fixing to put on stuff on eBay for as part of our online auction to raise funds and towards the last part of our 501c3 status and beyond with helping our guys in our developmental thing and helping others expand the program.
Right. So we've been putting your website at the bottom of the screen so people can log on, and we'll
Oh,
put this
nice.
segment.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we'll put this segment up on carousso.com. And I know you also have a Facebook page. You can look up Alternative Baseball Organization on Facebook, and if you want to get involved. And there are a lot of people who would find your organization as a place where they could get outside and get some activity, because I know it's difficult for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, am I pointing to the website right at the bottom screen?
Well, he'll put it up in a second. You're pointing down to the
Oh.
Skype name that people could call in for our next segment. But there you go. Now you have it. It's right underneath you right now.
Hey, I wanted to make something look cool on my end. So.
Why don't you do it now?
What's that? Do it now?
Yes, do it now.
All right.
There you go. So that's the website.
Folks,
so if you want to help Taylor Duncan out there with Alternative Baseball Organization, you're pointing to it. There you go. And they're based in Atlanta, Georgia. Let me ask you, what are your let me ask you about your parents.
What's that?
Your parents, I'm sure, are very proud of you. Tell me about what they think of everything you've done.
To my knowledge, they think everything I've done is absolutely wonderful. But at the same time, if it weren't for my mom's help in getting me to where I am throughout the years, because I wasn't always like this, it was years and years of hard work and throughout help in elementary school from teachers, my mother, some ways my dad too, and my whatever you call them up in your way. Did have an occupational therapist in elementary school and a speech therapist, but throughout the help of them, and then when I started playing, some of the coaches and mentors that actually helped me, those are the people that helped me get to where I am today. And most importantly, I have to really give it all to Jesus Christ, who's blessed me with a life on this earth to be able to inspire and help others.
Taylor, you're a remarkable young man. I appreciate you. Well, I shouldn't say young man. You're my age. I appreciate you calling in and being a part of the show today. My guys are telling me we're out of time, but Taylor, you're always welcome to come on the program again. All right?
Awesome. Can't wait.
Thanks so much, Taylor Duncan.
All right. Thank you all. Sayonara.
Taylor Duncan from Atlanta, Georgia. Look up Alternative Baseball Organization on the website as well.